You know Mike Babcock, hockey coach for 25 years, 3 Stanley Cup appearances, and head coach of the Detroit Red Wings for the last 8 seasons. But do you know Michael Babcock Jr.? You may have seen him on skates at a Detroit Catholic Central game over the last few years. But would you like to be in his shoes or skates? What do you think it's like to grow up with a dad who works in the NHL?
You know, him being the coach, it has its ups and downs for sure. He's not as home as much as he'd like to be or as much I'd like him to be, but you know, his access to the hockey world helps me a lot. It helps me see how everything should be, how to be a professional, how to eat right, how to train right, how to do everything right.
For me, I'm his dad. It has nothing to do with being an NHL coach. Everybody has a job. You have to have a job to feed your family. I've been real fortunate to get to do what I love to do. Has it affected my children's life? I'm sure it has. Has it affected him in a positive way? At many times. In a negative way? Probably many times. So, you know, you get the good with the bad and you deal with it. The reality is, though, is the measure of him or the measure of me in the end isn't going to be about hockey. It's going to be about the family you raise.
Michael is one of 3 children. He and his 2 sisters love their family time with mom and dad.
Me and my dad, pretty good buds. He's helped me through a lot through my hockey career and so far in my life. We, you know, in the summertime we'll go hang out at the lake, go drive the boat, ski, just hang out, kick back, hang out with the family, stuff like that.
But the son of an NHL coach, do you think he was destined to be a hockey player?
Brett Favre was his favorite guy, and it was carrying the football around his whole youth.
First time I put it on skates, I don't really think I liked it that much. I was cold. You know, I just been down at the rink. Usually it was fun. My dad would push me around in a chair, but when it was my turn to actually go out on skates and stuff, I didn't really like it.
I just remember, you know, he thought it was cold and wanted to go home. And we put it on very, very young and then didn't push it at all. It was just, you know, what we found is our kids have to pursue their passion just like we have, and you have to find your own passion, and over time, obviously, hockey became that.
And hockey has become a passion for Michael. His high school coach, Todd Johnson, has great respect for Junior, as he affectionately calls him, the player and the leader.
Well, he's a high-energy guy. I mean, I think he skates as good as anybody in North America that's not playing junior hockey. He plays with incredible heart and passion. He's not the biggest guy in the world, the strongest or the heaviest guy, but he plays with that in the back of his mind. He's a total team guy. He's extremely intelligent on the ice, very rewarding to coach, fantastic leader. He's the kind of player that is really irreplaceable.
Well, I think coming to CC here has been good for him. You miss a lot of hockey or a lot of school playing AAA, and so he made a decision to come to this program. It's been a real good program for him. You practice early so you can get your homework done and you can be a good student. And, you know, we're big believers in my family that dreams come true through education, and so that's been the priority for us.
As Michael wraps up his senior year with Detroit Catholic Central and hopes for the team to be in the MHSAA hockey finals, he's sure he wants to continue to play hockey out of school and eventually go to college.
I pray that they pursue their dreams and do it with, be headstrong about it and be good people and make good decisions and stay safe, but find your passion and work hard at it.
I don't know, he always teases me about how, oh, I'm going to go here and I'll bring you, and I'll be like, no, there's no chance I'm coming to play for you and stuff like that. But, you know, I'm sure if that presented itself that, you know, I'd be treated like any other player and I'd be expected to do everything right. But, I don't know, I might get teased by the guys a little bit more for that.
Babcock with a couple of cracks. 1, 2, and they score.